Good morning. We're back at the trail, back where I left off. I did a little bit of this before, but I'm going to do it again because this is where you got to park. So it is Saturday morning, February 18th, I think it is. And I don't know how far out here I'm going to go. This is the direction we're going. I want to try and split the difference between two roads. So I think it's about 2.5 or so out to Fern Road. My objective is to find someplace else to park. But nice and sunny today, but baby, it's cold outside. It was like 10 when I got up this morning. I think we're up to the low 20s now, but the wind's supposed to pick up here later. That's why I wanted to get out here and get going, because the wind chill is they say the wind chill is supposed to be about 10 all day once it starts picking up. All right, here we go. It's a flat rail bed, so it shouldn't be too exciting, but I don't know. I'd like to do 5. We'll see what I can do. All right, something that was suggested to me by some other hikers and YouTubers was I need to show myself, even though I don't really have any desire to be any kind of a movie or internet star. But my name's Dave. I live in northwestern Pennsylvania, and what the objective is here is the North Country Trail offers a certificate and a patch for hiking 100 miles within a calendar year. Now, if you look online for such a thing, you're going to find two different things. The North Country Trail Association offers a patch for 100 miles, and there's a website, I think it's called hikepa.com or something like that. They offer a certificate and a patch for 50 miles. Well, every year for the past several, I've made it a goal to get that 100-mile patch. I've never done it. I came really close last year. I started Great Guns in the winter time, and I wanted to do as much of the NCT and the Allegheny National Forest as I could, and I was on track to do it. And then in July, I got hit with a kidney stone, which put me out of commission for about 3 weeks or so, and I ended up missing my 100 miles by about 29 or 30. So right now I'm standing at what did I have? 30. I got 33.1 in so far this year, and I want to get these localized miles out before real springtime hits. So yeah, so I'm a third of the way there. So, and it's only February, but like I said, I really started off with a bang last year and ended up missing it. So yeah, that's me. Here we go. Okay, I'm about a mile in. This is easy walking, man. And I'm sure you won't be able to hear it on this video, but I'm really close to Route 322. To my right, I can hear cars. I can't see them, of course, but yeah. I'm essentially road walking on a rail trail. Back there a little while ago, I thought I was coming up to a gate, but I guess that's not true. Pretty day. I can't really see anything going forward because I'm looking into the sun, and I got photo grade glasses and they're so dark I really can't. I can see the landscape, but the video, I'm taking it on faith and I'm getting what you want to see because I can't see the screen. This is a pretty cool little area back here. You got woods, and then every so often, this is the second one I've come to, there's like a field down in there, if you can see that. All right, my hand's getting cold. All right, I've come to a road already. I wasn't expecting it this soon. I'm only like 1 mile and 3/10 in, but according to my GPS app, this is Stonehouse Road, and it comes right out on 322. And like I said, it's not that far up there. I can hear the main road. Looking around here, if you wanted to hike or bike here, you got all kinds of places to park. I'm not going to stop here though, because I want to get a few more miles in. This is a dirt road. It's not a paved road. Man, look at that there. All kinds of places to park. .322 is out that way. I can see a cell tower. I think that cell tower is right off the road in Elmo, if I'm not mistaken. All right. I didn't see any posted signs coming down through there, but there's a whole bunch of them right there. It's kind of surprising they don't have that old sign back there. Okay, I think maybe the next road I come to should be the road to the golf course, I think. We'll see about that. I'll let you know. This is a bit confusing. There's a blaze right back there. Yeah, there's the sign for high level. Obviously, you're not going through that. Let's see what's up here. I think there's a blue blaze on this guardrail. Can't tell, my glasses are too dark. That looks like a blue blaze to me. There's a sign for high level. They must have redone that road at some time after the tracks were taken out. But I don't see a turn. Whoops. Watch where you're walking. That's a heck of a place for a blaze. And it's not indicating to turn the right direction. Yeah, this is it. Alright, if you're hiking and biking this, beware. They must have changed that road. It must have used to come through there, and once the tracks were taken out, they built that up. Maybe eliminated a underpass or something. Here we are back on rail bed. This looks a little muddier than... Okay, as long as I'm not... It's pretty hard to get lost, but it's easy to get confused. Okay, let me get around this mud. I'm in an area that really has some drainage issues. I had to do a little tiptoeing back there to keep from getting my feet wet. I think it maybe have something to do with, obviously that road back there was changed at one time, so that might have created the drainage problems in that little section I came through. If I remember, I'll try to show you the mud on the way back, but it looks like mud. We've had kind of the full weather gamut this week. Let's see, what day was it? Today's Saturday. Wednesday, was it Wednesday? Tuesday, I think we got a bunch of rain. Yeah, it rained. And then Wednesday, it was almost 70 degrees. Then it turned cold. There was like between Wednesday and yesterday, the high temps were differed by about 40 degrees. And then I got up this morning. I first woke up at about 4:30 a.m. I went down about 6 to make a cup of coffee, and I looked at the thermometer and it was about 18 degrees. So yeah, all that rain became ice, all that ice became mud. Yeah, we've had it all this week. But if you drive around certain areas, the pucker brush, as I call it, is starting to turn red. My wife claims she saw robins in the yard the other morning, and there's some bushes in our neighbor's front yard. I don't think they're azaleas, because that's usually one of the first things to bloom, that and forsythia, but it was pretty obvious they had green buds on them. It might not anymore, but right now the birds are tweeting. They sound like chickadees, I think. That's a real welcome sound. All right, I'm gonna shut up and walk. I've made it out to another road. This is Waltcale Road in the village of Elmo. Yeah, like tickle me Elmo. I'm looking around here to see if this would be a stopping point for some parking, and up there is, but it's real close to that building. I don't think that's, well, there's a house right on the other side of it, so I don't really think that's someplace I would park. Over here, you could park on trail maybe, but I always hate to block them because you never know. Obviously, this gets run by ATVs, so if there's an accident and somebody has to get back here, you don't want to block the path. I'm pretty sure you can probably hear Route 322 out there now. I mean, the road is right there. I'm walking basically perpendicular to the road. I'm a little over 2 miles in. I wanted to do 2.5. This is easy cruising. Real easy, almost too easy. But I don't think I'm going to go any more than 5 today. Something I find a little interesting is I haven't seen a blue blaze since I did that little jog off around that bridge, or where the road was built up. But I have to be on trail. I haven't looked at my GPS app in a while, but I have to be. Check this out. And let me get a better spot. It's the Mystery Machine. Looks like a 40 Econoline. It's the same shape as the van on Scooby-Doo. Imagine it painted up. All right, I better shut up and check my GPS app and make sure the trail didn't go somewhere, but I'd like to see a blue blaze. I've gone exactly 2.5 miles from Camp Coffman Road in Kossuth, and now I'm coming down to a spot. This is Kaber Road, just a little bit past Elmo, and I wanted to do 5, so this works out perfect. I'm at 2.5 at Kaber Road, and right here looks like a dandy parking spot to pick up next time. Hopefully some of this mud will be dried up. Yeah, man, Kaber Road, you can park right there. Trail continues right there. So if I read my map right, I'm about halfway between Kossuth and Shippenville, which works out perfect. But I find it a little odd that I never saw a blue blaze in that whole section. The last blue blaze I saw was around that place where they rerouted the road. Maybe that's something I can volunteer to do sometime, is blaze that. Okay, I'm turning around here. That stuff out there looks familiar. It looks like a dust collection for sawdust. Oh, that's where they make those sheds. Yeah, that's where they make those storage sheds. Okay, I know where that's at, so I know how to get here for the next adventure. Okay, I'm heading back. I'm turning around, retracing my steps. I'll show you this mud up here that I danced around to get here. I'll be back in a second. All right, I found a blaze. There's blazes going back, heading west, but I'll be darned if I saw any coming the other way. That blaze is right by where that van that I called the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine van is. Don't see any more up here though. Usually they put them close enough together you can see one from the other, but I don't know. This isn't exactly a place you can get lost. I mean, I'm at that area that had me a little confused coming the other way, so let's walk through it together. Pretty muddy right here. So obviously I'm going up a grade right now that a train would have never been able to do. So I'm looking at this thing trying to figure out how the tracks used to go. Obviously there was an underpass or a short bridge, car bridge or something right there, and the tracks went underneath. This is how you go now. All right, this is Fern Road. So that area is right by Fern Road, the road that goes to High Level Golf Course. There's a blaze on the guardrail, and there's two blazes on the other side of the road. And man, there's all kinds of blazes over here. That's how you do her. Don't get confused. All right, I finally found a spot where I can see where the pucker brushes, or the red brush as some people call it, is getting red. I hope that shows up on video. I call that a sign of spring. It's on this side too. I think I'm about halfway back, and it's warmed up considerably since I left. A lot of this, it's a lot muddier going back because I'm in the sun, and there's just enough temperature change that what was frozen is now mud. Coming up on the road again. I think this is St. Mark Road, I think. I don't know. But I'm about halfway back anyway. A lot more blue blazes going this way. All right, GPS app says I'm at mile 140. One more mile back to the car. Or Jeep. I gotta start calling that thing a Jeep. It's a Jeep. Turning out to be a beauty. I never know what time of day I want to come out here, but I am a morning person. But it was just too cold this morning. Gotta wait till a little later when it gets lighter earlier and gets a little warmer. All right, I see a opportunity for a selfie up here, so I'm gonna take it. One more mile to go. I'm within feet of getting back. My Jeep should be coming into view here real shortly. So that was 5 miles and some change from Camp Coffman Road in Kossuth to Kaber Road in Elmo. And that's all on rail bed, all flat. Pretty muddy right now, but It rained. Okay. Is that? Yeah, that's my Jeep. All right. Like I said, that was 5. So I think that puts me at 38 miles and something for the year. So coming to you from, let's see if I can do this, the North Country Trail in Clarion County. Until next time, let's see, I think next time is probably going to be from like Shippensville to Elmo, but we'll see about that. All right, until next time, coming to you from the North Country Trail, this is Dave, so we'll see you later.